Pauli Murray studied harder than anyone, chasing a dream others told her was impossible. Orphaned young, Pauli was raised in Durham, North Carolina, where she learned to fight for herself early. In 1940, Pauli refused to give up her seat on a bus, 15 years before Rosa Parks. She became one of the sharpest legal minds of her generation. At Howard University, she graduated at the very top of her class. Harvard denied her entry, not because she was black, but because she was a woman. She wrote the book Thurgood Marshall called The Bible of Civil Rights. Her legal ideas were used to strike down segregation in Brown v. Board of Education. She believed protest and the law must work together. Pauli wrote directly to Eleanor Roosevelt, demanding justice. Eleanor listened, and the two became lifelong friends. She typed countless essays, poems, and letters demanding freedom. She turned words into weapons against injustice. She advised President Kennedy's Commission on the Status of Women. She co-founded the National Organization for Women. She coined the term, Jane Crow, to expose how racism and sexism work together. Her writings shaped the arguments later used by Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She was the first black woman to earn a JSD from Yale Law School. She even worked abroad in Ghana, studying global struggles for freedom. As a professor, she inspired a new generation of thinkers. In 1977, she became the first black woman ordained as an Episcopal priest. She brought the fight for justice into the pulpit. She believed faith and law could work hand in hand for liberation. She was always present, from marches to meetings, demanding change. Her sharp mind and warm spirit made her unforgettable to those who knew her. But history often erased her name. She co-founded movements, yet others often took the credit. Her fingerprints are on nearly every major civil rights legal victory. She wrote endlessly, essays, poems, speeches, and books. She was called ahead of her time. Her work is still studied in law schools today. Denied at UNC because of her race, years later, the university named a dorm after her. She believed in grassroots activism alongside legal strategy. She was never afraid to challenge anyone, even allies. She wrote to FDR himself, demanding civil rights action. She shaped young minds as a beloved professor. Her writing gave activists the legal tools to fight. She called her sermons, justice in action. She broke barriers in both law and religion. Her autobiography, Song in a Weary Throat, told her untold story. Today, Yale celebrates her as one of its greatest graduates. Her legacy is honored on campuses and in churches. She carried both struggle and joy through every chapter of her life. She paved the way for generations of black lawyers and judges. She believed law was the weapon of the future. Her life blended faith, freedom, and fierce intellect. Her name, once hidden, is now carved into history. She marched, wrote, argued, and preached for equality. Every victory in civil rights law carried Pauli Murray's influence. She was called a legal genius, and rightly so.